U.S. study period over period actually remained pretty consistent. First time we did this, Americans were moderately concerned across all these four areas of security. And the overall score came out about the same in the second wave of data, putting America at about 151 out of 300 points. But if you look at the data below that, you begin to see that there are a couple of areas that we actually have seen a fairly significant heightened concern in security. First being national security as it relates to the war on terrorism, and that's up about 15% period over period. And the second area is concern over a major health epidemic of some kind, and that's actually up 20% period over period. Almost 50% of Americans are concerned or very concerned over a health epidemic at this point in time. And again, that's up 20% from where it was just 6 months ago. But we've just come off of a winter season here in America, a pretty bad flu season, so it's probably not, again, surprising given the timing differences between the two surveys. For Americans in particular, we're in the middle of a presidential election at this point in time. And so it's very difficult to get through an hour, much less a day, without hearing a lot about the war on terrorism, which is certainly front of mind for all Americans and certainly for the politicians seeking office here. So as a population, we're being hammered pretty hard with messaging around the war on terror. So it's probably more front and center now than it perhaps was 6 months ago with the campaigns going on. One key that really hasn't changed period over period is consumers' concern over identity theft as well as credit card fraud. That was there, frankly, around the globe in the last survey. This survey, again, it is there. In fact, pretty universally, it's about 7 out of 10, certainly Americans, and I think on the global survey as well, have real concerns over either identity theft or credit card fraud. The key message for financial institutes is this matters. I mean, consumers are truly concerned about this. There's clear evidence that says consumers will switch institutions if they believe that they can find an institution that has better security for them. So these institutes need to take this very seriously. Their customers do take it seriously. So to the extent they can, put controls in place to secure their clients' personal information and credit card information. We did actually see small decreases in the area of financial security, internet security, and physical security. Like I say, those actually offset the increases we saw in healthcare or health epidemic concerns and national security concerns.